spend some time playing some solos and also making coins tonight, as it's the first official release of the main game for the Hall of Fame edition. So I won't do a lot of talking here. It'll mostly just be me playing quite a bit. So if you have any questions, feel free to message on the little chat on the side, and I'll try to check that every once in a while. So hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, this might be a little bit easier to listen to. I'll try not to have too much of that hard house music. Trying to hunt down some good stations for not copyrighted music. So, if you guys, by the way, have any suggestions for Spotify channels that are good for, or playlists that are good for non-copyrighted music, feel free to let me know in the chat. Alright, this YouTube channel is crap. Let me try to see if I can find something a bit better. Here, let's try this one. Yeah, let's see what these 70 to 74 rookies might actually be a good sell. Especially if you already have the rookie premier Saquon Barkley. There's no reason to hold on to him unless you want to build the set and then sell him. So let's see what these guys are actually going for. My guess is I'm probably going to sell a good chunk of mine today. I've been getting them out of those get a player packs, and it's been pretty nice profit actually doing that. So let's see, so core rookie 70 to 74. So it looks like they're going for about 40. Yeah, 5,000 is a good safe bet. 4 to 5,000. We'll try. I'll maybe put some around 4,000. See if they end up selling. I don't believe they're going to go much higher, honestly. And I have a decent amount of them, so let's take a look at them. And actually, yeah, a good amount of 66 to 70 ones that I've actually held on to. Instead of some people have accidentally been putting them into silver coin sets, but that's not a good idea as far as making money. So let's take a look at that next set. 65 to 69 rookies. Let's see what they're going for. See, there's one right there. It's hard to tell. There's not a whole lot of them on the block, on the auction house. So it's hard to tell exactly what they're selling for. And actually, PC costs aren't even on, not even on Mutthead. So I have to take a look at that. get my delivery for dinner. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. We're going for 1, 2, 3, 4,000. I'll probably come back to this filter a bit later. It's a bit hard for me to tell at this point what I actually should be selling them for, so let's go back to that. So reset, we have some money to spend, so let's look at high elites. I haven't been messing with high elites too much yet, although these are not going for too much. I have a feeling these are going to go up. These heavyweights are actually a really good deal. I might actually do a heavyweight set very shortly, as in tonight. I have enough non-auctionable elites that I think I can build an elite token and can probably make enough to build one, because these heavyweights, let's just look at all heavyweights and see what they're going for. Yeah, the cheapest one, and that's actually a pretty good price, actually, on Tommy Bohannon. I'm actually going to pull him up on Mutthead right now as we speak and see what he's going for, at least on... And that's what I suggest for a lot of you if you want to, especially if you're on PC. Go on Mutthead, look up these prices, and I would essentially going to use the Xbox, at least at this point, as a kind of template for what these guys should be going for. I haven't seen too much of a difference between what I personally see things go for on PC and what their listing is going for on Xbox. They've actually going a bit. Things have been going actually, I think, a bit higher on PC, maybe 5% higher. So that's something to keep in mind. I just pulled the Bohannon. It looks like he's going for 60,000 right now. So that's actually, at least on Xbox, going for 60. So actually, that's still a bit high. But I honestly think heavyweights are a pretty good investment. It's a good chance you'll get something probably in this range, 200,000, and if you have elites that you can put into the set, like non-auctionable, tradable, it would not be a bad investment to do, and just keep an eye and see what things are going for. And I think these are going to go up, because prices usually do go up once people get coins and actually can spend them on players. My guess is the cheapest heavyweights will probably be at close to 200. I think even this Bohannon is going to get up, worst case scenario, up to maybe 150,000. So we'll have to see what comes out of that. But let's keep that in mind. So actually, let's go ahead and see if we can actually maybe build. Might have close enough to actually be able to build a set to be able to do one of those. So let's actually see where we're at right now. Some of these players I have in exchanges, which I will maybe move. Yeah, like these NATs. What I'll probably end up doing, putting them into a gold token. It looks like I took these out. I had a few here. Let's see here. So to build the silver tokens, do get a player. And if they're under 66, then you can use that set where it is 2 of the lower ones to the high silver. And you can essentially build silver tokens for 5,000 to 7,000 each, which is not that much. So let's go ahead and look at... So let's go ahead and look at tokens. Sorry, my controller's being a little bit laggy right now. By the way, I recommend, if any of you have PC, the 8-bit Do gamepad. The new ones that came out with the dual analog, looks like a Super Nintendo controller. They're fantastic. Really long battery life. I have mine actually hooked up right now with the cord hooked up to the PC, but this weekend I think I charged it before I played on Saturday, and Sunday evening it still had a charge, and that includes, and it has vibration stuff too, so pretty impressive. So if anybody's looking for a PC controller, that's what I recommend. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now, the one I'd have to use essentially is this Joe Staley. I don't want to use anything that's actually auctionable, because I'd rather just sell them for money. So that Staley might go into the set. So we have this Marvin Jones. I'm stacked at wide receiver right now, so I do not need him. Vinny Curry's barely playing for me. And I also have I have a Hall and Jamal Adams. I think I slightly prefer Andre Hall. Adams isn't bad, though. So my guess is Curry is going to go into this, and probably Adams is a power-up, though, but Hall's faster. They're both very good cards. It's interesting, actually, salary cap, it looks like Adams is 33. Ugh, it's tough to pick between these two. And I can't do either of these. I've tried that before. These are the Hall of Fame edition, the free elite player that you get. By the way, the Myles Garrett's amazing. I got him as a filler, and he is actually who I use around defense. And I can just essentially shed blocks immediately with him. So he's a really good one. Oh, I've really liked Hall in the past, and he's so fast that I think I'm probably going to have to stick with Hall. I think Adams I'm going to add into the set. This one. So this Julio I got for $200,000. He's probably going to go up to $500,000 about a week or so from now. I got this Vernon for $50,000, and I have a feeling he's going to go up too. Also got this Champ for 40 or 45, and I think he's going to go up as well. So, in the Bradham here, I think I also got for, I think I wrote it down here, I got him for only like $22,000, and I think he's going to go up. So I think the best choice here, and Johnny Brown's Nat, so I kind of want to use him, but Joe Staley is probably one of them. I hate getting, oh, he's not eligible. Oh, you know why? It's because you have a chemistry. If you have a chemistry assigned, you cannot do it. Let's leave him for last. And first, try to build a gold token. So it only takes one gold token for the heavyweights set. So let's first see if we have some Nats here. So Bethel, he's a Nat. So always when you do these, first look for your Nat cards. These guys are starters, so I don't necessarily want to use them. Definitely don't use Corey Grant. Corey Grant's my starting running back right now. He has 89 speed. He's amazing. So I would definitely want to hold on to him. Collins, trash. Get rid of him. Only reason I would even think about holding on to him is for the Dallas Diamond set. So let's see, what else do we have? So, not much else, unfortunately. This right guard's probably going to have to get thrown in here. Ross is amazing too. I got him as a Nat, luckily. So I'll probably end up putting him in it. The high golds are the ones I'm a little bit worried about. He is going to go into the thing set as well. So I'm going to struggle a little bit because my team, I have a lot of these guys actually on my team. Jonathan Jones is pretty solid. Hunley's actually my starting quarterback right now, which is kind of scary. So, jeez. Yeah, Yeah, these guys are actually starting, which is kind of scary. I probably don't need to do two tackles. Both Woods and McClendon are both pretty good, though. I'm going to hold off on those. I'm going to build a few silver tokens, though, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is actually, I'll show you the method that I've been doing the last few days, which is how I've made probably 80% of the coins that I have right now, 70 to 80%. So we will, let me go ahead and show you. So, let's see. So it's essentially, as sad as it sounds, it's just get a player pack. I'm sure all of you that kind of watch a lot of these streams probably see players, and you'll probably see me buy a lot of these tonight, but they are amazing. As far as for building, tokens, things of that sort. So he's going into it. The only ones you want to hold on to are rookies. As far as silvers, hold on to the rookies. Don't put the rookies in the sets, and don't put power-up players in sets, because they actually sell themselves for a good amount. So anyway, so you can tell. I mean, I have 375,000 coins essentially, and then including the value of my team of players I've bought off the block, which includes Julio, Champ, a few others. I have, my team is valued at probably 750, 800,000, which is, I would say, pretty good for a no money spent. And I haven't even done that many solos. All right, so you see here I got a power up player. These are going, they were going much higher actually yesterday, but they're still going for, depends on the player, anywhere between 2,000 and 6,000 or 7,000. So anytime you get these and one of the get a player packs, do not add them to the set. They end up selling. So what I'll do is if I get one of these, essentially just back out. Don't do anything with it. Go back into this. But I'll end up probably putting AJ on the auction house. I'll be posting him probably after I build this silver token. So as I mentioned, to get a silver, you need 5 high silvers, 5 low silvers. You almost get the highs. I mean, if you look at the probability, it shows it's only 30%. It seems like it's higher than that you get 66 or higher. I mean, I've got, let's see here, what was it? 3 of my last 4 have been higher than that, so, but anyway, so yeah, building the silver tokens costs between about 5,000 and 7,000 to do. And, what you can do is you can either build playbooks and sell playbooks for 10,000 a pop and make, 2,000 to 3,000 off of each playbook. So I could essentially just do what I'm doing right now, post 20 playbooks an hour, making, let's see, 3,000 per playbook. Yeah, so that's what, 60,000 an hour just selling playbooks. I did quite a few yesterday. Patriots. What are the ones I did? Patriots. See, I just sold a playbook for 14,000. That was the Saints one that I posted at the beginning of this video. So I'm telling you, silver tokens to playbooks, especially early on, is a tremendous way to make money. The other reason that you build those low silvers to high is you only need 2 to get this silver player 66 to 69 overall. They very often include power-up players. Let's see if I get one here. Probably not. Oh, what do you know? I actually got one. These, as I mentioned, these guys go between 2,000 and 4,000, and it costs $1,000 just to make this set. 2 of the get-a players. And Jack, worst case scenario, he'll go for 3,000. So I essentially made 2,000 coins in just a minute or 2. So you over time, you use this same method, you can easily make hundreds of thousands of coins in an evening of playing. Tonight I'll probably be doing this video for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and I bet you I will be assuming I don't buy players I want to invest in, my coins will probably be 550, 600,000 by the end of tonight, and that's kind of worst case scenario, depending on what else I do. But we'll see how it goes. So back out whenever you get one of those. As I mentioned, you get a power up player, you get a rookie, even if it's a low rookie. Do not add them in the silver set. Back out, sell them individually. He's not a rookie, so he's good. Put him into the set. So that Saints one sold for $13.75. So as soon as I get this, I'll probably post another Saints playbook because clearly people are looking for them right now. So I will have a silver token here in a second. And also, if you get a gold, back out. No point putting them in the set. Golds I would sell individually probably too. I think I'm only 1 or 2 high silvers away now. Exchange, let's see what we get here. High. So worst case scenario is you get a high silver, you just put it in the set. Alright, just filled enough to do a silver token. I was going to put this into the heavyweight set, but I want to see what those prices do, so first I'm going to go put it into playbooks. These are where you make your money, at least early on, until people get the playbooks that they are going to use the rest of the year, and then they'll stop buying playbooks and the prices will drop because people will make these and they just won't sell. But right now, people want the playbooks they're going to be using all year. And they're willing to pay a premium for them, especially the first day or two the game comes out. I mean, that's honestly one of the first things that I did, is look for the playbook I wanted to use. So I, made the silver token, made the Saints playbook, which is the one that I use right now. So I know that the Saints went for $13,750, so let's post it again for the same. And remember, this costs between 5,000 and 7,000 to make, and I'm going to sell it for 12 some, so that's 4,000 profit, 4,000 or 5,000 profit on this playbook. And that's not mentioning the power-up players and stuff that I got that you guys can see go. So essentially, the money you're putting into those get-up players, you're getting roughly three times your value back, which is insane. All right, so let's put him up for. Let's see what happens with it. Actually, let me back out. I was going to see what the power-up players that I got are actually going for. New one, then I'll back out. So let's back out. See what I think I got 2. So yesterday, I mean, there was a point where I had like 25 power-up players. It was crazy. So let's see here. So which ones did we just get? We got these 2, right? Miles Jack and AJ Green. So let's see what they're going for. Cheapest AJ is going for 5,400. If I post mine for 49, I think he'll be able to sell pretty easily. So let's do that. Remember, this is one I got out of that get a player completion sets. It's insane how much money you can make off of these. Wow, Miles Jack's going for a lot. That might have something to do with outside linebacker. So he's in LOLB. Let's see what left outside linebacker's going for. I sold to Tom Brady yesterday for 40,000, by the way, a power-up player. So if we do power up, quality 68. Let's see what he's going for. So these other ones are going for 6, 7, whatever thousand. But apparently Miles Jack's just highly needed by people. Look at this. It goes low, and then it goes really high for these. People will look for the player that they want. So let's see what all those are going for. So they're kind of similar-ish. So if I post him for ideally you want them to be on the top level here. on the first row, because that's what people are going to see first. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him at 99, and I have a feeling he's going to sell. So let's go ahead, put him at just under 10,000. And again, you saw I got him out of the Get a Player pack. Insane. This is how you make money. I keep saying money, it's coins. I'm not actually making actual money off of this. So, let's go ahead. 8 hours. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing a day because you'll get filtered out of a lot of searches. 1 to 8 hours. I'll do 8 in the evenings because I know people aren't going to be on at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I want to stop it when essentially people will stop playing. So either I'm going to go with full 24 hours, even 12 from now would be, what, 10 a.m. tomorrow? Nobody's going to be waking up at 7 a.m. to play the game except for addicts. But so I'm either going to do tonight, either do 1, maybe around when the game comes out at 9 p.m. Pacific, which is like only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from now. I might put a few at 1 hour. Right now I'm going to put it at 8 though. So as soon as people get on, things will be selling like hotcakes tonight. So I'm going to try to put up as much as possible. Keep my auctions maxed at 20 when the game comes out, because I want to sell a bunch of these cards and make profit. So, the play now is what to do next. I think I'm going to make one more. Let's make one more silver token. And then I'm probably going to have a quick flight, dinner, and then we'll go from there. Hardy Nickerson. Okay. Hardy Nickerson. Wasn't there a Hardy Nickerson that played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the early 90s? I swear that's what his name was. Hardy Nickerson. I used to play Tampa Super Bowl a lot, so that's where I think that's coming from. So just keep putting... I don't think he was a rookie. That's the thing, is some of the rookies look different than the normal rookie cards that have like the lines going across. Yeah, like this. Some don't look like that. Some just have the player's face say that not identified. So I might have accidentally put that last one into the set. Oh well. So he is a 60s. He'll probably go for 2,000 to 3,000 by himself. So you can sell them individually. So whenever you get one of those, back out. Do not do it. Put them into the set. So these low ones, I put the low ones into the set until it's maxed out, and then I put it into the swap set. It swaps it for the high. But yeah, it's a little bit tedious doing this because a lot of people don't have the patience to open this many packs. But the added benefit is you're also building up your rewards, your MUT rewards, and the sooner you get the legendary, the better, because they do giveaways. They'll probably do what they did last year and have giveaways of a player. I think it was Ginn Jr. I think last year was the September one. I remember it was like a fast card that they ended up giving out. And yeah, so the quicker you get the legendary, the better. Plus, you never know, you might get a free copy of Madden, which they do sometimes give to legendary people in the legendary status. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I'd have to check my rewards. I bet you I'm already on probably not a legend status openings packs, but yeah. So it's worth it. A little bit tedious. Worth it though if you want to make money. Coins, not money. Just so you guys know, I did my first video last night that I've actually done on Twitch. So if they do say a lot of ums, I apologize. I need to be more confident in what I'm talking about, and I think it'll sound a lot better. So that's something I need to work on. I'm aware of it. So bear with me. Alright, so let's I can always take it out so I can put it into heavyweights, but I kind of want to do a few playbooks. Let's do a few playbooks. Another thing is, like, I'm gonna back out. I like to do these like a bunch at a time, so I'll probably, because I want to see what they actually go for. Let's see. Edmonds. Oh, this was the 75 rookie. Went for 13, I think 13.75. I posted earlier this chat. So those 70 rookies are going really high. So anytime you get a rookie, do not add them in sets. Sell them individually. So I'll build a few more silver tokens, and then I'll go from there. And the thing is also to keep in mind, none of those silvers are going into the Team Diamond set, so no reason to hold on to any of them. The diamonds only take golds and higher, so. Another suggestion I would make is for the training points that you get. Do not put training points into auctionable cards. The main reason for this is you're going to end up selling that card probably down the road. I mean, how many cards are you getting now that you're going to use all year long? Probably not many. So what I'm doing is the only time I'm using training points, and you can see I actually, oh, here we go, 66, 69. Back out of him. Is the only ones I've used training points on is the team captain, because they're at NAT. Oh wow, high 70s. And that's actually a really low odds. It was about a 2% probability, so. You open enough of these. I've never gotten an elite. I've gotten high golds off of these, though. As I mentioned, just starting Twitch, so bear with me. Plan on doing a lot of videos in Madden this year. So if you guys do give any donations, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you donate and you want me to put it toward packs or something, you want to watch me open packs, I can definitely put the money that you gave toward packs if you prefer. So just let me know. If you have any suggestions as far as maybe things to put in the background, speaking of which, I don't know what happened to my audio. There it is. Ugh. Way too much house music on these non-copyrighted ones. Dance machine. Not looking for hard music. I don't know how people listen to hard house music all the time. It just boggles my mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and build these silver tokens to make these playbooks. Playbooks are something nobody talks about, but it's a terrific way to make money early season. So another one, so now I have two sitting there. Let's go ahead and post. So as you see, if you go to playbooks, you'll see they're going for 10,000 or higher. So one post one for 9,000. That'll probably sell. Do people actually use the Chargers offense? Not really. So this is, I sold one at 13,750 just recently. A lot of people know Patriots ones are selling, so that's why there's so many of them. If you post the popular ones, it's a good idea. Niners are a popular one. Titans are a popular one too, and the highest Titan, wow, 29. I'll probably do a Titan Zoe, just because the only one's really high. Probably post them for close to 15, and it might sell. So let's do Titans, and Cardinals are also a pretty good offense to use, to sell at least. So I'm going to do, are any of these ending soon? No, just that one. So we're going to do Cards and Titans and post them both about 13,000, 14,000. Let's see what happens. But we do know they can sell for that high because I have been. And as I mentioned earlier, essentially tripling the money you put into that get a player. So you're putting 500 coins in for a minimum 1,500 payout. It's absolutely unreal. Those get a player packs, especially early on, are so important. So Cards O, posted it. I'll do 12,750. Again, 8 hours. Early evenings is a good time to put a lengthwise. Do it when people are going to bed. No point in posting something over at 4 a.m. when not many, although people will be playing it tonight. But. So the other one, Titan, since there's one up and it's just somebody posted astronomically high, I'm going to do the Titans O, which is one of the most popular ones, and sell it for 14,750, and I bet you it has a good chance of selling. So let's look at it. Do 8 hours. I would not recommend, especially the first day, to do anything for 24 hours. People are going to be posting a lot of stuff. You do not want to get lost in filters. So, 8 hours. That's what I would recommend. As I mentioned, this may look tedious, but I'm telling you, you make a ton of money. Most of the money I've made is based off of these get a player packs. By far the best value pack that you'll find. Maybe all year, honestly. People get excited about Halloween, Christmas bundles, things of that sort. There can be some good deals. The ones last year, the packs that were really good last year were those baby goat packs. Those were tremendous last year too, because you could essentially hold on to them, wait until they're out of the market, and sell them for a lot. So. Hoping for some power-up players. That would be nice. Once I do this, load a high, since I've gotten a lot of power-up players so far out of it. Can't believe that Brady yesterday sold for 40,000. Unreal. A 68 Brady sold for 40,000. Crazy. Like if I get Brady out here, this pack. See, that's not a bad play actually. I'm not going to put him in that token set. He'll probably sell for 5,000 by himself. So no point in putting him into the silver token set. Oh, here we go. Fletcher Cox, not bad. Tackles. I sold a few tackles yesterday for 15,000. I think Sue was going for about 15. Who else was it? McCoy maybe was 15. But yeah, these are crappy cards. People love them because they can upgrade them. It costs so much. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you can get them up to an 80 very easily, but once you get to about an 80, look at this. The difference here is the issue. 82 to an 85. 85's cards that you need to compete with top players. But that is a lot, and you're only going to get half of it back if you get refunded. So I've been selling these. People are excited about them because they're new to the game. I'm not using any on my team. So the only one I would maybe consider is Antonio Brown, just because you get that core Antonio with the game. So you'd be able to power him up without needing that core card that you'd have to buy off the block. So he would maybe not be a bad one. But the legends are even crazier to invest in because they cost even more trading points. So it's, yeah, get rid of your power-up cards. Sell them. People will be buying them like crazy the next 24 hours. So. Our up player would be great. And there's worst case. Yeah, worst case scenario, not a bad deal. We'll just put it right in. So best case scenario, get a rookie, get a power up. Probably take a break here and get some food. Maybe find some better music for those listening. House is going to get old very quickly. If I listen to House for the next 4 hours, I'm not going to sleep a wink tonight. Alright, Silver Token. Bears and Ravens D are also popular ones. I don't think I saw one up there. So I'm going to make a Ravens. Pats D's are also good, but I think I saw a few up. Let's do a Ravens. And I can probably sell this for... We'll do 12.75. I think I've sold 2 playbooks since I started the stream like an hour ago. Less than an hour. So this essentially was double the profit of the money I put into GamePro. It's a great way, especially early on, because you're not investing a lot of money, but you can double and triple your coin count very quickly doing this. At this point, you know, it might honestly be better for me to buy elites that are going to go up in cost. And I'll probably do that actually in the end of the night. I'll probably, and that's why I have Julio on my team. Got him for 200. He'll sell for $500,000 in about a week or so. So I'll probably buy a few high elites later tonight once I kind of build up my kind of base things I want to sell on the auction house. So, yeah, uniforms, playbooks. Something people love early, not later on. So it's a good way to flip early on. Do one more playbook. I might do the Bears D, and then I'm gonna get some dinner. Other thing to keep in mind with these get-up players is you're essentially have 2 shots at getting power-up players and rookies. Because if they're not going into that token set, they're going to go into the other set. So you have your chance here of pulling either a power-up or a rookie, or a gold if you actually have the chance of getting that. And then also when you do that low silver to high silver set, you can also get a rookie or a power-up there. So essentially double your odds, which is the reason that it's such a great way to start making money early on in the game. Like this rookie will go for, my guess is 3,000 to 4,000. I think that's what they're going for right now. People want to do that Barkley set, especially on PC where they don't have the rookie premiere. That Barkley, that 88 Barkley is going to be a nice card to have early on. He's probably going to have 89 speed, which at this point in the game, yeah, do some damage. Another core rookie. That is one of the sneaky ones. I should have kept him off. But those rookies, they don't all look the same. Some of them are more obvious than others, so definitely something to keep in mind. So right now I'm hovering at about 360,000. I think I was at 370 when I started. 360, 370. Once those playbooks sell, I'm going to be at 400,000. So that's 30,000 made over in under an hour. Not to mention all these golds and stuff I'm not even putting up. So you work with this method hard enough, you can make 100,000 coins in an hour. Get a little bit lucky. You can make 100, but not impossible. There was definitely yesterday. There was definitely a point I made 100,000 an hour off of doing these get a player packs. Oh, the other thing is people go. It's a quick tip. People going over, down, down. If you press down here, it'll do get a player. So if you're opening a bunch of these, save you time. Save you a half second every time you do it. Adds up over time. So something to keep in mind. I think I've probably been doing this while I've been on the video, but yeah, all you have to do is down. Quickest way to get to that one. I was honestly timing it yesterday, and you can open these as fast as essentially you're opening a bundle per pack. So, all right, let's do a defensive, and we'll do bears, and I'll post it at. What do I want to sell it for? Let's do 11.75. No, I'll do 12. Because now that I've seen that Titans one sell for 14,000, and I did a few 14s yesterday, I want to keep selling with that. If they don't, I'll repost them. So this was actually worth it because I'm going to put that into that Nat set. I probably wouldn't do these. Cost $1. I can make, the equivalent of this in coins, much other than spending money. And like I said, no money spent. Haven't used any points so far this year, and that's my plan. Do not do these. Do not do these. It's kind of interesting, though, actually. You get to pick all these weird ones. Cool, but not with $5. Good grief. Alright. Keep an eye on those playbooks. And I'll put my team up while I grab some of these. This is the team I'm rocking right now. I know Hundley sucks. I'm only a few games away from getting that 87 Roethlisberger though, so it'll be fun. Oh god, this music sucks. I'm sorry guys. I'll put some better stuff on here while I'm getting my dinner. But yeah, this Vernon's really good, by the way. I love this Vernon. 83 speed, 90 catch. Balanced offense is fine. It's a fine chemistry, and it doesn't cost any extra. And yeah, I think I have 8 on O balanced. 90 catch. I'd be shocked if this Vernon does not go up. This is arguably the best tight end in the game right now. 85 catch and traffic, 90 catch, 83 speed. It's a great card. Alright, some food. I'm sure a lot of you Madden people are going to be doing takeout tonight. Let's see here. Gotta get these salads for tomorrow. The thing is, the Caesar dressing looks identical to the blue cheese dressing. And I don't know which is which. And I don't really want blue cheese on my Caesar. And Caesar on my Cobb, but whatever. Save those for tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I do not throw to my receivers as much as my tight end. So for me, having a really good tight end is important for me being effective. I like just running, slants, crosses, things like that with my tight ends. So Vernon's going to be on my team probably until I see his price start to drop, which may not be for a few weeks. Here's my D, by the way. Oh! I do not have a strong safety. I'll do a few solos later on too, just so you know. I'm not going to just be doing auction house. Right at the end of campaign, so we'll be getting the Roethlisberger soon. I got the Dion only a game or two ago, which is much better than what I had previously. You got to keep the Shazier in your lineup at some point, though. But yeah, Myles Garrett's been amazing for me. I would recommend him if you have needs at right end early. We're based off of kind of what the core rest of your team looks like. He was a really good, he's been more effective than Von Miller. My 80 Von Miller. And yeah, so. These guys forget my drink again. It's like the worst. I don't know if you guys do Uber Eats, but the last like 2 times I've ordered food, let's look at, God, I have to look at my history. I swear that, yeah, never got my soda. Ridiculous. Yeah, Uber Eats, man, the last like few times I've ordered, they've totally just not given me my drink. So yeah, Andre Hall. So I'll probably end up using. I got him on I think one of the packs I got previously. I would recommend your backup safety to be somebody fast, because they will be on special teams. I might actually throw this Jonathan Jones there. He's 88. No, he's a corner, but 88 speed on special teams is nice. Yeah, I'm also using Myles Garrett as my third. Alright, solo battles. Yeah, solo battles last week was interesting. We are TO. Oh, TO. The whole Hall of Fame thing was ridiculous. He should have gone. The fact that he didn't, I mean, I know people have their opinions of TO, but I don't think he handled it well. I know he was a first ballot, but yeah, there's lots of reasons people don't get in first ballot. Yeah, so I did bad on solo battles last week. Much tougher than I expected it to be. Plus Hundley at quarterback about did me in. I think the only game I played, I ended up losing by about 10. I think he threw like 5 picks. So my defense was fine. You just can't throw the ball like on competitive on all Madden. So one recommendation I would make, if you're going to play solo battles, make sure you have a good quarterback. Accurate quarterback. Assuming you actually throw the ball. I'm talking, you need a quarterback in the mid-80s. I mean, you'll win games on All-Pro, but if you actually want rewards, you got to play on the top level. You're going to have a good quarterback.
So I'll show you guys the filters I look at for these. 80, 89, 90, 91. You don't need a second filter. One will do it. Yeah, that moss is insane. Once you get down to about here, you're going to have to do an offense and defense. Yeah. Both the Bailey and the Vernon I got were both off of these, and I got them both for 50,000. So in the 86 to 87, if you see something around 50,000, buy it. Doesn't matter what card it is. It's 86 or 87, around 50,000. Buy it immediately. $87 Eifert might not be that high. Oh, that champ is beastly. Might as well throw a bid to hold him. Legends will hold their value. Wow, Graham. Yeah, definitely think I'm going to do a heavyweights set. 50. Oh. Nothing I want to actually invest in now. Everybody's smart about what they're posting here. Al Shaw 25, that's pretty good. Might as well put these down. If you see loans like this, I like to just essentially put a placeholder, put a bid. Then you can go into my bids later on and bid for it individually. One short's not bad. One bug I'll show you, by the way, early on is you bid on something and somebody outbids you. So you bid on it, it turns green. The font turns green. If somebody outbids you, it still stays green. So you're not able to, unless you scroll back over it, it cancels out, changes it back to the normal font. So you can't tell if you got outbid other than actually seeing the number change. So if you rely on the green to think that you're the highest bidder, you're going to miss out on stuff that you're bidding on. So something to keep in mind. 95% of the stuff that I buy, though, I do buy it now. I don't do much. I don't do bidding wars. Just not worth the effort. Well, there's always exceptions to the rule. I did see Julio yesterday and bet on and got him for 200,000, but it wasn't much of a bidding war. So placeholder. Push McCaffrey 20 minutes from now. A thing I like to do. See, it was white until I scrolled over and then went back to green. Somebody outbids me. It's gonna stay green, but it's gonna go up to 750. So kind of ridiculous. It seems like something obvious they'd fix quickly, but it would not surprise me if it's like that all over. Just something to keep in mind. So hop on Twitch real quick, and just make sure my stream's actually moving. Looks like it is. All right. Things aren't moving that much right now in the block. I think it's just because not many people have the game. I'll start moving later tonight. Good placeholder there, placeholder here. Cheapest buy now. Yeah, these are not worth. High elites are the investment you want to make, not low elites. I mean, some will go up, just not that much. Yeah, like, I'll put placeholders for these guys. Mixon's an 80? How much did he actually play last year? He did fantasy last year. I do not remember Mixon actually doing that much, but I do know. Alright, let's... another thing I've been flipping recently. Sometimes if you go by price and use, some of these are just worth throwing a random bet on. You'll win one every once in a while. So let's look at unis. I've been flipping unis making money. Look at this. 100 coins. I can flip it for 14 right now easily. That was a $1,300, $1,200 profit. So 1 hour. That should sell pretty quickly. We have been flipping unis. Stadiums you can flip to. I've bought a few that people listed for 100 coins. Some people don't even think about it. Yeah, there's not many listed either here, so. It's cool that some teams have an open and a closed option. It's pretty awesome, actually. No collectibles, apparently. Yeah, I've actually flipped coaches, too. Let's see, anybody? No, nobody for... They have these... It would not be surprised if I win one of these ones. People are just not going to do big wars on coaches. They're just not. You win one of these, best of 4,000, $3,500 profit. Done a ton of research on quarterbacks this year. Last year I did a ton. So I'm hoping this 87 Roethlisberger does the job for me once I eventually get him. First reason I've liked Hundley is he's a nice moving ball. He can run a little bit when needed. Accuracy is horrible, though. You don't notice as much on arcade mode, but competitive, good grief. Coleman is the other guy I kind of want to look at. He would maybe be a good investment. I have a feeling this Coleman's going to go up. Let's see what he's going for on my head right now. He is a burner. And I had his, what was it, captains last year? I don't remember what the promo was. His 86 last year. That was like on my team until like January. So he's going for 18,000 on Xbox, 23,000 on PS4, and his price is dropping, which is weird. $27 isn't a bad price. God, somebody got him for 100 coins recently.
That puts a dent in the average. That's the thing is, man, you can snipe quite a bit. The thing is, people who got the game this early are going to know what they're doing. It's the people that get it tonight in an hour, or was it Thursday, Friday? Is when the other release is. Those are going to when you're getting your snipes. Right now, you're not going to get a lot of cards that are going for much less than they should. But yeah, this Coleman's nice. 88 speed. Solid card to start out the year. I guarantee you it's going to play much better than the 82 rating that it has. I mean,